Baba, baba, telefon ışığı.
ايه كريم.
عادي كده مثل الحلقة.
It's about a young woman who lives with her parents and helps her dad at work, who is an embalmer at a funeral home. She's also being pursued romantically by a young man who also works there. I love the repeated shots from above of her on her bed as she goes through many days of confusion about whether to go on a date with the young man. Intriguing scenes of her dad teaching her how to embalm bodies with the camera's perspective at the foot of the bodies. It gives the film a clinical detachment in the same way that she seems, for some reason, to be detached from happiness or emotion. The writing was so interesting.
It's a very original script. They are focusing on a family interaction, but then the struggles of the youngest member. It is daily life, relatable, very cute. You are rooting for her to the side, and it is just very nicely put, and the storytelling was smooth, and you get to experience a bit of how the people live, and the characters are very, very adorable as well. I really enjoyed
This
it.
was really interesting. I really liked the progression of it. I liked the timing of it. I thought it moved really well. With the pace of the movie, I thought that was pretty well done because you had enough of the same, like her kind of repeating the same day again and again, and her mom kind of getting on her case about it. You had enough of that to believe that this had been a conversation they'd had many times, and this was kind of the trajectory of her life and what she had kind of fallen into. And then it still kind of developed into more, and as she got more of the like little gifts, she kind of started to break away from that and what that kind of ended up developing into. But like I said, I really liked the pace of it. I really liked the progression of it. I thought it was really believable.
Unique tale, and one that plays on the idea that a way to a person's heart is through their stomach. I mean, low-key, I found myself getting very hungry looking at all those different cakes. But I think the strongest aspect of this film was the communication between Leila and Kareem. They share very few scenes together, and they communicate almost entirely over WhatsApp. I love the small details in those scenes too, like when Leila would turn on airplane mode after sending a message because her social anxiety can't take it. No, don't worry, Leila. We've all been there before.
Nice to be very cute. I definitely can empathize with the main character in the sense that, at some points in your life, you're not sure what to do, where to go. You have dreams and aspirations, but don't know what to do to take the first step. And sometimes an opportunity will come along and you're not sure if you should take it. While it may be exciting, it's also new and unknown, and when you don't know the no, sometimes it might feel more comfortable to stay in your comfort zone where you know what will happen and what to expect, but sometimes you just need to make that push to try something new.
This was such a cute story. It was such a cute story, and I think that all of the actors did amazing. They were all very organic, and the lead actress was so likable. You found yourself just liking her and really watching this film, wanting her to go to this wedding. One of my favorite bits was the montage. that they did. I thought that it was done so well, and it actually made me laugh out loud. It was like the doorbell would ring and there would be another package there with another pastry. The doorbell, another pastry. The doorbell, another pastry. It was really very, very well done, and I felt like each of the locations, shot-wise, when they would be in the house and then they would go to the office space, the mortuary, they all had the same feel to it. It all kind of had the same look. I don't know how to explain it. I had something to do with the way that everything was lit. One place didn't look unnecessarily bright where another place looked very, very dark. It was all very streamlined, and that was great. And I loved the music too. I thought that it was very well done.
It's just a lovely film. I really enjoyed watching it. I loved the story. I thought it was great. The lead actress who played Leila was fantastic. I thought she was especially wonderful in those solo scenes, these really quiet moments that she has throughout the film where she's not saying anything or interacting with anybody, but you can tell what she's feeling. So bravo to her. And I really love the role that the funeral home plays in this film. It was almost like a character itself. Just everything about it represents this one part of Leila. And the film gives us these wonderful contrasts to it. The wedding planner, the invitation to the wedding, the desserts that were gifted in these really colorful boxes. I thought those were just a really nice touch. It was very well done. And I just loved everything about this
I really
film.
loved this movie. I thought it was so good. It's weird. It didn't really feel like a short. It felt like a feature. Not that it felt like long. It was just like, it felt like a complete story, and I think it could be adapted into a feature, and I'd love to see it. I thought just such a great performance from the lead actress. Plays Leila, like such a kind of subtle and grounded, but just great performance. Just so many beautiful shots. I love just how the apartment looks. It's just such a great set. And the hallway shot where she's like waiting to see the boy, who I can't remember his name. That shot's awesome. And also like the window shot when she's texting him. It was such a beautiful shot. It was a great movie, so great job.